promise to be different. I promise to be unique. I promise not to repeat things other people say. Good,
All right, thank you. I actually thought I turned it up, but I hit the wrong button. But no, I was just saying I'm gonna be pissed because if you guys didn't see it earlier, I was going over the DoomerMedia shit versus Heem, and if you like didn't miss that, if you didn't see that intro that I did earlier, the intro is Heemed Out, Dr. Heem. Heem is a streamer here on Twitch, and I'm commemorating the fact that he's gonna take a little break, and that's good because this is a motherfucker who literally, he literally is a cool motherfucker. He's intelligent. He's taken down some dumb fucks in the past, including that racist Professor Flower, and I am so sorry to hear that he actually he's taking a break from streaming, even though he's an awesome person that streams and has fun and all that other good shit. So yeah, I personally just had to take a motherfucking nap because I was fucking tired. Yes, I'm an adult and I'm old, and so when I have a half a day from work, I try to take a motherfucking nap. So yeah, I'm old. I'm old. I'm old, Yusuke. 10 points if you know where that's from. I'm old and I'm tired, Yusuke. Oh, by the way, for those of you guys who don't know, right? I'm gonna say this. Crunchyroll, motherfucking sweet, beautiful Crunchyroll, has actually opened up more things for they've opened up more things for those of you guys who may not have a subscription to Funimation. And yeah, that I looked at that, I was like, oh, I can watch Yu Yu Hakusho. I can watch Yu Yu Hakusho in the English dub. And I'm not saying, like, it's certain shit that I have to watch the fucking sub for. But, you know, like, if you watch Yu Yu Hakusho, oh my God. The English dub of that, I think that it didn't get, like, okay, all right. So, I'm nerding out there for a little bit. It had an interesting dub, and it actually played better than a lot of the other dubs may have actually done. And it was close. Even the fucking, like, I like the fucking the original anime theme song, but the fucking the way they actually did the dub version of the theme song, where they changed the words, but the theme of the song was actually fucking awesome. Like I wish I could sing to actually let you guys know how fucking awesome the Yu Yu Hakusho theme song was. I don't know where to go. Like that shit. I have to check and see if they actually have. I have to check and see if they have. Fuck. What is that? Oh God. This is gonna get me in trouble. This is gonna get me in trouble. This is gonna get me in trouble real bad. I need to check and see if they have Tenchimoto. Not Tenchi Universe. Not, you know, I may actually watch Galaxy GX because that's part of the original Tenchimoto the part of the original Tenchimoto continuity, like the main continuity. But I like Tenchimoto. I especially like Ryoko. I'm just saying, I like Ryoko. Look. Now, it ended in a way, of course, you guys. If you watch Tenchimoto, no, X. They have season 4 and season 5 of Tenchimoto that just came out in 2015 and 16. They have those now. It is available now. So, I didn't know the War on Ganymede was part of the original Tenchimoto timeline. It's part of the original Tenchimoto timeline. And you find out how Kenshi gets to Ganymede. I'm just saying, like, you find out how Kenshi gets to Ganymede. And you find out why he's there. You find out all the backstory. And, like, anyway. Now, God, like, let's I feel dirty doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's get to the rest of this video. We're gonna actually go over we're gonna go over the rest of this video, and from there we're gonna actually see we're going to well, let's explain. Last time on Heem Doubt, we were listening to DoomerMedia, who says that he knew poor people. He loved poor people. And the fact that Heem was questioning that, what do you mean that homeless people in the United States had it better than kings 300 years ago? I know. It's fucking crazy. And we should really understand how fucking stupid that sounds. But yeah. Speaking of kings 300 years ago, should I make a kingdom? All right, let's go.
I said things are pretty fucking good.
If you're 92nd and
Let's give it some time back and let's listen to this shit. But let's go.
Things here are pretty fucking good. Okay.
yeah, it's supposed to be the best country in the world. What do you mean? You're gonna compare it to fucking Iran? Of course.
I didn't say that we are number one. I said things are pretty fucking good.
If you're 92nd in social spending,
is delusionally bad.
If you're 92nd in 92nd percentile in social spending, where do you think you should rank in social mobility?
So, Doomer, I know poor people because I've been working at minimum wage in Illinois for the last 6 months, where the minimum wage in Illinois is at least $12 and it's going up to 15, and it's 15 in some places. Doomer is saying that he knows poor people. Okay, sure. Let's go.
how are you measuring social mobility?
The ability to get out from one, I don't know, you'd have to go look at the World Economic Forum. But let me just tell you, America
is 100%.
The likelihood,
Whether or not people actually do, that's going to be a much fucking lower number.
Wait, so now before, of course, you guys know that we actually had that conversation about Doomer literally saying that, oh, he's just built different. If he was homeless in 3 months, he wouldn't be homeless anymore. Remember I did that video about that millionaire to talk about, oh yeah, in a year I can actually fucking get, I can get more, I can get back to a millionaire status starting from homelessness. Yeah, Doomer has that motherfucking mentality, which is stupid because even the millionaire didn't do the shit and he had fucking help. But yeah, no, let's go.
The ability to get out is
dude, I have the ability to win the lottery every single day.
I'm responding to what you just said, okay? Everybody in our society has the ability to vastly improve their station in life. That's the fucking point. That's
so because you have the ability to get out doesn't mean that you're gonna get out. You just too lazy. Why aren't you a millionaire right now? Why aren't you making $1 billion? Let's turn some shit up. Because reasons. I don't want Zorian. I always go Hyborian. Always do Hyborian. Okay, let's go.
That's the point I'm making. Things are pretty fucking good.
So why do you think that America is ranked 27th behind Lithuania, South Korea, Portugal, New Zealand in terms of outcomes? If they're 92nd,
isn't that bad,
dude. They're behind Slovenia, Canada, Japan, Australia, Ireland, Czech Republic, Singapore, Belgium, Switzerland, Netherlands.
Wait, 27th isn't that bad, but we're the 92 percentile for social spending. The 92 percentile for social spending, because reasons. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Why should it actually matter? Why should it matter? Yeah, go for it. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't fucking matter. Oh, let's go. Let's go ahead. America is great. We're well, I guess not number 1. We're number 27 behind all these other countries. Well, let's go.
I could spend 10 times as long listing the countries that we are in front of. I never said we are
Iran, fucking India, Pakistan. What do you want? So your expectations are basically middle of the road. Like you don't have exceptional standards.
Pause. Okay. I don't.
Wait. He literally has to pause the shit because he knows the shit is crazy. He has to pause the shit because he knows the shit is crazy. Wow. I'll go put it back to medium. No nudity. Physique. Of course I have to put big titties. A big titty motherfucking crucifixion victim? I don't know. Okay, let's go.
Now, I don't know the details of your personal
life. It's Conan Exiles.
No, I don't.
I'm assuming you don't. Yeah. Okay. So let's say hypothetically you have a kid. Now, what do you think is going to be better for them, right? For you to tell them, hey.
I want to make sure I have this correct. You guys see this, right? You guys see this. Here hangs Crimson, a Hyborian condemned to death and exile for crimes including incorrect handling of cops, pickpocketing, corrupting the youth. Okay. Let's go back to the serious discussion, which is now just a shit show.
Life can be pretty good, right? It is hard. Life's not perfect, right? But if you work hard and you do shit, yes, chat. I'm sure chat is saying bootstraps right now. You can fuck off, chat.
Dude, I'm okay. You don't even need to. Wait one second. I'm gonna tell you. Wait one second.
What is better to say that or to say, hey?
So he is literally doing the bootstrap shit right now, and he knows. Like, dude is just fucking triggered for about how he thinks that like so many people just hate the shit that he says because he knows it's fucking stupid. He is literally doing the bootstraps like, oh, if you work hard enough, you'll be able to actually get rich and not be homeless and not have anything wrong with you because, you know, there aren't hard-working poor people that are still struggling. Because reasons. Hey, maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. Maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. You know, now I should have 2 jobs. You know what? I was actually told by that. I was going through some financial issues from when I was living in the burbs. And you know what? My ex actually tried to tell me, why don't you just work Uber? After working 50 hours in my other job. I promptly said, I promptly said no. And then I proceeded to say, yeah, no, we're not talking like this anymore. But let's go.
Hey, the fucking oppressive boot of the capitalist government is on
Bro,
your neck.
you're literally
okay?
making my
choking
exact.
out
Hang
your
on.
entire life.
Bro,
Okay?
you're
You're
making.
gonna be choking out. And you're gonna be slowly dying. And
Bro,
suffering,
listen. The thing is,
die from preventable illness at the age of 40.
one sec,
It's gonna be
dude.
better for your
Dude,
kid.
this is my argument, okay? I literally had a YouTube video 2 days ago that was like, lefties need to understand that hard work actually makes a difference in your
Then
life.
why are you disagreeing with my take?
Because
Oh, wow. So, wait. Fucking wait. I am somebody who really understands that hard work actually helps. It does help. It does fucking help. But for you to actually say that, no, it should just be hard work and nothing else, and if you're not working hard and you are, because you're not rich, even though you're working hard, then it's still your fault. He doesn't fucking get it. This is why he was mad people was calling him a conservative. He was upset because people were saying, dude, you sound like a conservative. Bootstraps. Look, he's even arguing with the chat saying, dude, you're doing bootstrap shit. You are literally doing bootstrap shit. But, you know, because reasons. He's not being a conservative. He's not telling people bootstrap shit. He's just saying, well, of course you should actually work hard. And like, no. And yes, lefties need to understand that sometimes hard work happens. This, no matter how fucking lackadaisical it seems like I'm doing, and we have people in the chat, we have 2 streamers that actually know that preparing a stream does take work. When you stream consistently, it does take work. It does take effort. You just can't just say, oh, I'm gonna do it. It takes a commitment if you want to see any growth. It takes time, effort. Fuck, it's a reason why I have my pictures the way I have it. I have the lights and shit like that. Because it takes fucking effort. So it's not just, oh, I'm just gonna be rich. And like, I actually have a friend who thinks, I'm just gonna get on TikTok and I'm gonna be rich because people are gonna like me. Like, no, this shit takes effort. But like, it doesn't mean that we should have this ungodly amount of just like, oh, no. If you're not making it right away, then it's something wrong with you. Man, fuck. Yeah, it takes effort, it takes money, and it takes commitment. And no, Drea, it's like, you have some good streams, and even that effort you put into streaming to work on your art, some people don't even put that. So yes, I will say that you are putting in some effort.
I'm talking about outcomes. I'm saying you're jerking off the United States social spending and shit as though it has amazing outcomes. It fucking doesn't.
It does.
For the amount of money that's spent, the outcomes are shit.
It's ahead of 90% of the rest of the world, and
In
it's
spending,
historically
and the outcomes,
everything.
Dude, in spending, it's ahead of 92% of the world. In outcomes, they're fucking 27th.
That's okay. You say fucking 27th. We rank 21st in terms of social spending. It's basically the same.
Wait. Put down those apples and oranges right there, motherfucker. Put down those apples and oranges. Because we rank 27th in social spending. 21st in social spending, but 27th in social mobility. It's basically the same. God damn, put down those apples. put down those apples and oranges there, people. Fuck. He's got a better comparison right here, boy. Oh, wow. That was okay. Oh, God damn it. That's some shit.
This is like a margin of error. It's basically the same. You act like we had this. Oh my fucking God.
So then why do you act like? Okay, hold on. So why? Hold on. So why do you act like America is doing some exceptional? They spending so much money.
Exceptional. I said things are pretty fucking good. We talked to lefties.
Wait. He did say exceptional a few moments ago. He said, and then he said, if you're not making it, it's your fault. Oh my God. He's doing a conservative bullshit thing. Let's go.
You get the idea.
Do you think that America? Okay, hang on one sec. Okay, hang on one sec. No, you're strawmanning. One sec.
Poor people are so fucking overworked. They have fucking four jobs. They have fucking disabilities.
No. Let me ask you a question.
This is the image that these people give.
Why does he keep going to that whole, like, he doesn't get it? This is how you know that he's never had to deal with poverty in his life, because he keeps going back to, oh, these poor people feel like they're just, he feels like these people are just saying that they're like poor people who are full of disabilities and strapped to a radiator. Like, no, we can tell that you've never had to deal with this shit in your life before, because all you keep saying is that, of course, being poor isn't hard. Look at me. I'm built different, and I will be built different if I had to be poor, because some fucking reason. But let's continue.
Okay, I can fucking cite people.
Bro, one sec. Let me ask you a question.
Who are saying this shit?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that America is the #1 economic powerhouse of the world?
No, obviously.
Behind China? Number 1 or 2?
I'm assuming we're not number 1. I never said we were number 1, so I don't know how this relates to anything.
I'm saying America is one of the superpowers in the world. Why the fuck are they 21st in spending and have 27th in terms of social mobility? And you're trying to tell me that this is the social mobility is that American dream.
This is what you want to focus on. Aside from, again, we haven't even.
Wait. This is the shit that he's been focused on. Remember, this motherfucker said that Americans, poor people in America, have it better than kings 300 years ago. This is the shit that he focused on. Why do they have it better? If it's not for social mobility, that they can actually be better than what they can actually grow and actually be just more secure and can actually get up out of poverty. Why is that? Hold on. Yeah, the only mobility out here I've ever seen is someone going from abject poverty to just living above the poverty line. Of course. Yeah, of course. But watch this shit. We're
not even talking about my tweet. You haven't disagreed with my tweet yet.
I have. My disagreement with your tweet is that you're saying that America has all these social mobility potential. I'm telling you they don't.
Heem, 27 on that list is still 90th percentile.
Why is your...
Oh shit, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get that he sounds like a monster. Oh my God. Oh, 27%. You better be lucky that you got 27%. Like, you don't get that you sound like a monster, dog. You sound like a monster. All right, let's go.
Expectations so low.
What do you mean low? You're literally telling me, okay? I'm telling you that fucking all these reasons that things are actually pretty fucking good. When you compare to other countries, when you compare things to the fucking historically. No, obviously they're not perfect, okay? But they are pretty fucking good. And it is not healthy to make this like catastrophizing everything.
No, I agree that the catastrophizing is not good.
Why are you doing it?
No, because you're doing the opposite. Hang on.
Pretty fucking good. Dude, yeah, it should be better. Things should.
So because things aren't absolute shit, because you know, it was just your mom, dad, but not your dad, your dog, your sisters, and like everybody else in your family. But it was just your mom, dad. Like, oh no, you should be fine. Just deal with the shit. Like, yeah, this is how this shit sounds. Like, this is how this shit sounds. It sounds horrifying. This shit sounds just unbelievably horrifying. But let's go.
Better. We should have better policies.
What you're doing, dude, what you're
disagreeing with my tweet.
I am disagreeing with your tweet because what you're doing is going. Okay, I'm telling you. I don't think.
Cite something that I said. Cite something that I actually said and explain why I'm wrong.
I'm telling you. You are jerking off the American system as though the outcomes are amazing. I'm telling you right now, when you say the reality is massive potential for social mobility exists, we already have huge spending. Huge is a relative term. If 21 other countries that don't have the economic fucking abilities that America has are outspending you in social spending, and your outcomes are 27th place behind countries like Canada, Luxembourg, Japan, South Korea, all this shit, what do you mean? How could you possibly defend that take? And how could you think I'm agreeing with you?
Do I just need to repeat myself again?
Oh, he's doing this shit. Like, he's doing this shit. It's like, well, if you're not agreeing with me, then you must not get it. And then I need to explain harder. He is literally doing this shit. He is doing this shit. Like, look at you. Look at you fucking idiot. I told you the way that I explained it, and you should just fucking agree with me. No matter how wrong I'm being, I'm just going to explain it harder. I'm going to explain it harder, you fucking dumbass, because reasons. But let's go.
I don't understand.
My take could be correct if we were number 50 on that list. This isn't about, is the United States fulfilling its possibility as an economic powerhouse, okay? The question is, how fucking bad actually is it to be poor in the United States? I have a fucking entire Word document full of, we haven't even got any of that shit, okay? We immediately go to exactly what I said, which we're talking about fucking disabled poor.
Like, what is this fascination with saying the only reason why somebody should be poor is if they're disabled and have like 16 kids and shit like that? Why does he keep going back to that? I think the reason why he keeps going to that because he knows that if he doesn't make a fucking straw man, he has to actually come to the fact that, yo, America is fucked up and it continues to fuck up people. But let's go.
Or like fucking homeless people. We go to the fucking 100,000 worst people in the entire fucking country. We go immediately there, and then we come here, and now it's like, oh, everything is fucking terrible because the United States is only 90th percentile. That isn't even disagreeing with me. Okay?
When you say 90th percentile, I wonder where it would fall in terms of developed nations. It probably wouldn't be doing very well, would it?
Every developed nation is doing.
Damn it! Like, he is getting at his ass. He is getting at his ass. Okay, if you want to look at all the nations, cool. What about developed ones? That's for all of you guys who know what I'm talking about. That's like the scene where Madara Uchiha comes back. Excuse me, let me say it correctly. Uchiha Madara comes back and he says, Ononoki, you've actually improved. What are you doing about the second one? That's literally that's a what are you gonna do about the second one moment. But let's go.
Pretty fucking well. We could be
and a lot of them are doing a lot of them are doing better than the US with less economic ability. Dude,
I didn't dispute that.
You're acting like America is some amazing fucking place for poor people. It's not. To be poor in the United States is very difficult.
Stop. I want you to cite.
Wait. Dude, he is literally repeating the shit back that you actually said in a different way, but you don't like it because the optics look bad. What the fuck, man? Oh my God. He is mad. My man is mad. Because people was calling him out on his bullshit. Oh my God. I would want to talk to DoomerMedia. Because he seems so fucking stupid. But he'll be probably mad because I counsel him because I'm a lefty on Twitter. Get the fuck out of here.
Something that I actually said and explain how you disagree because you keep putting.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And don't think. So
let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going.
And explain why I'm wrong.
Okay, when you say that.
Oh no! When it comes to him, you need to be very, 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 very precise. When it comes to anything that he said, anything you say, oh no, you got to be vague. He can accuse you. He can want vagaries all the time. Huh? Seems a little hypocritical, but let's go.
The reality is massive potential for social mobility exists. We already have huge social spending, both of which I already disagreed with. Okay, 2 points I already disagreed with. And a homeless person in the US has more opportunities in a life than a king would have 300 years ago.
One by one. Okay, what's the first thing you said?
The first thing I said.
Wait, what? Were you not listening? Were you not listening, you dumb? Okay. Like, I get it, the whole thing, and it's stupid to say, that whole stupid phrase that there are people who only listen to respond and not listen to understand. And that's kind of a thing of just like, well, I kind of just want you to take what I say without any questions. Like, that's literally what that phrase is. I should say whatever I want to say unquestioned. But then there are these people. There are these people who just are just complete dumb fucks and would just not fucking listen to you. And they're not even listening to you to respond. They're just, well, they're going to say something and I need to know. Like, it's like a NPC dialogue. Like, they have a dialogue tree that they want to go down. And the fact that if you don't play along with that dialogue tree, then it's a fucking issue for you. Not for them, because, you know, they know what they're going to say and what they're going to say is right. But the dialogue tree is, well, no, of course what I say is right because reasons. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to say. Of course what I'm going to say is right because reasons. Car says moop. Wait, what? What do you mean car says moop? Well, no, it's still because I'm going to this way. Like, yeah, this is the shit that a lot of these fuckers talk about. But let's go.
Is that when you say America has massive potential for social mobility exists? I disagree with that.
Let's pause there.
I disagree with that.
Okay, what percentage of people, if they made perfect decisions, would be able to get out of poverty?
I don't know.
You can't just keep saying, I don't know.
I look at the outcomes, bro. You're asking me what percentage of poor people.
Is it me? Is it me? Is it fucking me? Like, what? Did he go to the what percentage of people, if they made perfect decisions, would not be poor? How does that even work, man? Okay. All right, let's go.
Well, if they got perfect SAT scores and a 4.0 GPA, would be able to pull themselves. Dude, I don't fucking know.
If the answer to that is 100%, then you fucking agree with that, okay? So you don't get to cite it as something you disagree with when you actually agree with it. And
wait. Does he think that if 100% of the people who make the poor people who make absolute perfect decisions, they won't be poor anymore? Like, does he really not get? Like, who hurt this motherfucker? Who hurt this motherfucker? I swear to God, this shit is crazy. But let's go.
Every single fucking person I've talked to agrees with that. They agree that every single person has the capacity to get out of poverty in the United States. So that is a fact, okay? What is the next thing that I said?
So you're saying that because if someone makes perfect...
I'm saying that the words that I
you're
said
basically saying... Okay, let me just get this straight. You're saying that basically because everyone has the potential to create a startup company and get rich, that it's fine. That's basically what you're saying.
No, you just burned a straw man. I'm not talking about getting rich.
Or pull themselves out of their situation if they make the perfect decisions.
Literally everyone.
Okay. That's a fucked up position.
They're so disabled they can't work. Those people can't. But that's why we have government programs to help those people.
Okay. So that was my first one. The second one is when you said that they have huge social spending.
So you guys heard it right. He feels that if you're poor and you make perfect decisions, that no matter, you're going to be able to make it out of poverty. You're going to make it out of poverty because that's how life works. You can make perfect decisions, nothing ever happens, and you can make it out of poverty just by like five-heading your way into motherfucking riches. I don't know how that's a thing that happens, but obviously that's a thing that happens. You can five-head take your way out of poverty into wealth, I guess. But let's go.
I already disagreed with you on that as well.
What is your idea of huge as a percentage of GDP?
Dude, what I'm saying is America touts it. Wait, I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to explain to you. America touts itself.
Like, you see that shit? Like every time Heem's actually trying to explain this shit, he cuts him off because he knows that his fucking position is shit. He knows his position is shit. Fucking Doomer knows his position is shit. But he has to like stop Heem from talking, because if he stops Heem from talking, then it won't look like, you know, his position is pt2 shit. Oh, got me some water. Where the fuck am I at? Oh, there go the Sentinels. But let's go.
As the
I don't give a
economic
shit how America touts itself. I care whether the social spending is huge or not. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't.
So he is literally saying that he doesn't care where the spending goes. It doesn't matter if 90% of the spending goes into like horrible shit. What matters to him is that what matters to him is the money is being spent. That's what matters to this motherfucker. What matters to him is the money's being spent. It doesn't matter how it's being spent. What matters is it's being spent. But let's continue.
Don't give a fuck. What is huge? What percentage of GDP should be social spending?
whatever percentage is required to not be doing shitty in social mobility.
Okay, sure. So let's just ask you a few questions. Do you think that Spain and Greece and Portugal and Norway and Germany have huge social spending?
It depends what you mean by huge. Relative to what?
Does that meet your criteria?
Like a big raw number? Yeah, I'm sure it's billions of dollars. What's your point?
My point is that their percentage of GDP social spending is almost identical to the United States. There's not much different.
Exactly. And what
he doesn't get, what this fucker doesn't get, wow, this is dumb. This is a dumb fucking five-head take. The fact that all these other countries are able to pull more people out of poverty. I'm sorry I had to do that to him. No, I'm not. All right, let's put down here. Place. I need some food in my life. But let's go.
But what I'm saying is the inefficiencies in the system are making it such that the outcomes are shit.
The outcomes aren't that different.
Yeah. Wait. Did he literally just said the outcomes aren't that different where the social mobility is concerned? And again, these are when you account for developed nations, the outcomes aren't that different. Developed nations, the outcomes aren't that different. Okay, let's go.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Hold on.
When I'm looking at the percentage of
wait, he gave you that he fucking stopped. He gave you that shit, and here you go. You want to fucking twist that knife one more time? Like, you don't get it, dog. You are so fucking up your own motherfucking ass that you are willing to take, like, not even a win, but you are willing to take I give up on this bullshit that you're saying. And motherfucking you literally just like, no, I need to have a better win with this shit. Like, he doesn't, oh my God. Fuck. No one ever says a conservative can't snatch victory from the jaws of fucking, can't snatch defeat from the jaws of fucking victory. Because that's literally the shit that he just did right there. He just grabbed motherfucking defeat from the jaws of victory. But let's continue.
Again, we talk about, oh my God, number 27 on our list, holy fucking shit. When I'm looking at this list, like 28% and 18% is like number one to the last fucking place, right?
What are you looking at? Sorry,
the percentage of GDP and social spending among like all countries, right? Now,
okay.
There's a pretty substantial difference between 28 and 18. That's a pretty big difference. But the difference between 22 and 18 is not very big. Okay, so
you're saying America spends 18% of GDP on social spending? Yeah.
Yeah,
and they have one of the big.
We're fine with. Again, you're the one arguing semantics or the use of the term huge.
Wait. Let's go back. I missed that one for a second.
Yeah. In 11 and 18. Now, There's a pretty substantial difference between 28 and 18. That's a pretty big difference. Yeah. But the difference between 22 and 18 is not very big. Okay. So
you're saying America spends 18% of GDP on social spending? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have one of the big.
We're fine with. Again, you're the one arguing semantics or the use of the term huge. Okay. United States spends a lot of fucking money.
Inefficiently, dude, inefficiently.
You don't get to throw that out.
Wait, did he just say you don't get to throw out that America spends the money inefficiently? He just literally just said, oh, they spend money on it, but it's inefficiently, but it doesn't matter. We giving money to people who say they helping poor. Now, if it's getting to the poor, fuck them. Fuck the poor. But we saying that this money is getting to the poor. Like, listen to that shit. Like, when people say that you have contempt for poor, and you get mad because, oh, these lefties just say I have contempt for poor. Even though everything I goddamn say shows I have contempt for poor. They're just being mean to me.
And so we don't have any, like, not all the fucking money is spent inefficiently. Not all the money spent in Britain is fucking, like, perfect. Right?
No, I never said they're perfect, but they have better outcomes.
Their outcomes aren't that much better.
Why are you qualifying it and saying it's that much better?
For everyone in the developed world are pretty fucking good. Better than lefties make out. Every single developed nation is better than lefties make out. All of them. So it doesn't matter where we rank on the list.
So you just have lower expectations, I guess.
It's not about lower expectations. You can always say, well, we should have six. I mean, this is a fucking unironic AOC fucking $35 minimum wage bullshit. It's like, oh my God, we're all around the country.
Wait. He just say this is unironically AOC $35 minimum wage bullshit? Did he just say that? Wow, like, that is some shit, man. Like, okay. Let's go.
We're raising the fucking minimum wage, right? And we can, like, see it on the horizon. We're gonna get a $15 minimum wage.
Do you think that's me? Doomer, do you think that's me? Do you think that's me?
You can always set some fucking ridiculous expectations.
Do you think that's me?
We don't have $35 minimum wage. The fucking United States is the fucking fascist white supremacist empire.
Do you think that's me?
You don't think that way. That's ridiculous.
Oh, he's a jingoistic bitch. He's a jingoistic bitch. America doesn't have an empire. They don't have an empire. They don't have an empire. They're not racist. America's not racist. The fuck? Oh, God, he's a jingoistic bitch. That's what's wrong with him. Oh, we found out the problem. He's a jingoistic bitch. He's mad because America isn't as good as he thinks it is. Oh shit. Y'all not today, Satan. You ain't gonna get me.
Ridiculous.
Do you think that's me?
I think that is most lefties.
I'm not a lefty. I'm a capitalist.
Okay.
So you can just talk to me. What I'm saying is, I think that it's not unreasonable to say that America is one of the most powerful countries in the world. The economy, okay, it's maybe 1 or 2 behind China, right? And I don't think it's unreasonable to say that in this country with this much resources, as you said, it's the most fucking prosperous nation in the history of mankind, that you just have a little bit higher expectation for the social mobility.
You can have higher expectations.
Wait. It's hard to have higher expectations when you're jerking off the current system.
Let me talk. Okay? You can have high expectations for the country without acting like every poor person in America is working 4 fucking jobs and they have fucking 0 time to cook. And it's completely fucking unreasonable, right? And they're gonna spend their entire they have no time. They have no fucking time, right? They just spend all of their fucking time working, and then they have to come home and fucking raise 4 kids. This is how people talk.
You don't think that single parenting is hard?
When did I say that, Heem?
Well, you're making it sound like this doesn't happen, or like that it's rare, it's ultra rare, or something.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to keep repeating myself, okay?
Like, again, he's going back to the whole, the fact that, like, poor people are, they like, he literally is going back to infantilizing poor people. He claims that lefties do it, but he is literally doing the infantilization of poor people. Because the first thing he actually thinks of, well, if you only work in 1 job and you only have 1 kid, then you should have a problem with this. Like, wait, what? What? But let's go.
My point is that people make it out like the average situation is considerably worse than it actually is.
Average American or average poor person? Wait, average American or average... Wait, one second. I want to know average American or average poor person?
Average poor American. I've only been talking about the U.S.
Okay, no, I know. But average poor person in the U.S., you're saying, is not like...
Wait,
you're saying they're not struggling? They're not struggling or something? I'm asking, what is your take? What is your take about poor people? Explain it to me clearly.
When you talk to lefties, people act like being poor in the United States is indistinguishable from being a slave, okay? It is no...
It's not. If you don't have the freedom to move around or do shit, it's not. You literally, your freedoms are restricted by the amount of financial freedom you have. Being poor in the United States that's why they called it wage slavery. Okay.
Nowhere close to being a chattel slave or something like that. The one thing that we don't have in the United States.
Is that the bar?
Hold on.
Is that the bar?
Fuck. Wow. You don't have it that bad. You're not a chattel slave anymore. You don't have it that bad because you're not a chattel slave anymore. Okay. Let's go.
But it's got to be better than.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
The one thing that is a legitimate grievance that it's fucking insane that we don't have is some sort of single payer healthcare system. The healthcare system in this country is very fucked up, okay? But basically everything else that people talk about, the ills in the United States is exactly.
He literally just like, wait, what? Like, that's the one thing that we don't have that's fucking up people? Wait, what? I'm sorry. I get, like, Heem is having a Joker moment here. He is literally having a Joker moment because he's like, how? At that point, it was at that point he knew that Doomer had fucked up. Let's go.
Exaggerated by a factor of 10. And it's not productive. It's not productive to act like there's people who are poor who have no fucking time because they are literally working 3 jobs. Again, I have a bunch of fucking statistics. We can go into that if you want. But the things.
Oh, now he's got it down from 4 jobs to 3. Oh, progress. Let's go.
People say are just factually not true. Again, you are responding to a post where the very fucking first thing that I said is that the way lefties talk about poverty in the United States is delusional, okay? So that is the topic we are discussing. I'm not here to talk about what you think about fucking poverty in the United States. We're talking, you took issue with my thread on this issue, okay? So this is the topic that we are discussing.
Like, maybe because a lot of people who are lefties know how poverty is in the United States. I'm just saying, maybe that's a thing. Maybe, excuse me. Maybe that's a thing. But let's go.
Speechless.
Does the image that lefties paint of poverty in the United States, is it an accurate image? My argument is that it is not, okay? Now we can go into any of the specifics.
Okay, let me ask you a
question. The topic at hand.
Dude, why do you think there has to be one, like, picture of what is a poor person in the United States? Why
There
can't
doesn't
there
have
be
to be
multiple
one picture.
experiences?
The picture the lefties paint is a magnitude of like, it's like 10 times worse than it actually is. It is ridiculously worse than it actually is.
Is that the difference between being 28th in social spending, 28th in social mobility, but only 21st in social spending? I don't know. Is that the difference? Those are magnitudes, small magnitudes, but those are still magnitudes.
Actually is.
So, okay, let's say that they're exaggerating. To some level. Do you think that you should go like way the other way and say like, no, being poor is awesome and you guys are talking shit? Because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from you.
Who said that, Heem?
I'm getting a vibe from you that like, because you're angry at the lefties I'm explaining to you. So because I'm getting the vibe from you that because
like, see, this is a shit that's fucking hilarious. This is hilarious because Heem is actually trying to explain to him what the fuck he sounds like, and now he's like, wait, when did I say that? Dude, this is how I feel that you sound, dog. You didn't say that. This is how I feel that you sound. But fucking Doomer does not actually doesn't understand. This is how fucking bad that he sounds. He does not get. He sounds this fucking unbelievably crazy. But let's go.
Because you're upset with the lefties.
The vibes are great. Okay, when did I say that? What gave you the vibe? That I think
because you're going on a crusade to make a point that
I'm not going on a fucking crusade. Okay, Rose Twitter is going on a crusade against me, and I'm defending myself. Okay, I didn't want to fucking do this.
He's triggered. Rose Twitter is going they're going on a crusade against me because I didn't say this. I didn't want this. It wasn't my fault. Oh my god. I'm getting Destiny vibes here. How dare they? They're. You better throw some spec on my name. Oh shit. You better throw some spec on my name. Throw some spec on my name. You better throw some spec on my name. Can I make them? I need 5, 6. Let's go.
Okay, I'm defending myself because I gave lukewarm fucking takes, and every fucking dipshit with a rose in their fucking Twitter bio started talking shit, okay? And by the way, including you. You don't have a fucking rose, you also did this shit, okay? I'm defending myself. Don't act like I'm the one going out here starting shit with everybody else. I didn't fucking dredge up tweets I had and spread them around and fucking retweet.
Video is gonna be a banger on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Listen.
Oh god! Oh god! He's so fucking triggered. He's so triggered. Oh my god! He is so triggered. Oh, he is so triggered. Oh my god! He is so triggered. He is so triggered. Oh my god! He is so triggered. Oh god! Oh god! He's still so fucking triggered. Okay.
And bro, I only dunked on you for your one take, which was that you said homeless people today have... Wait, I'm gonna explain. Let's get into that. Let's get into the next...
That's fine.
Let's get into that.
I'm not the one who instigated this.
Listen, if you tweet shit, you know your people are gonna come for you with your takes. People do the same with my takes. Why are you gonna get so mad?
Do you think that I am on a crusade?
I think that a lot of people are on this weird like path on this EBT thing and the and now this that like I don't know. It's just
want to be poor
sorry,
on Earth or live on Mars. You got it, good buddy. Everything's fine.
Hey, thank you so much, Potato Karen. I appreciate you. Listen, I think that like what do you expect when you go on when you say that a homeless person today lives better than kings that 300 years or has more opportunities than kings?
Look, I'm gonna have to just hold you to specific things that you said. Okay, do you think that I'm on a crusade?
I think that it seems like the last few days you've been like aggressively pushing this idea that like being poor in the United States is somehow like I don't know okay or fine or like acceptable or that there's a lot of social mobility.
What did I say that implies that being poor in the United States is fine?
You have said that being poor in the United States is better than being a king 300 years ago. That's the fuck you said, you dumb fuck. Yes, you said that. Yes, he said that. He said being poor in the United States is better than being a king 300 years ago. This fucker said that.
Holy shit, dude! What do you mean? Everything we've talked about in this conversation has only confirmed that what you think.
So give me an example of where
I don't know. Why don't you go back and listen to our whole conversation? And see what kind of what your takeaway was.
Every time I talk to people, this fucking happens where they just say, "Oh, it's obvious." And I'm like, "Okay, if it's so obvious, then you should have an example." Okay, now here's the thing, Heem. I didn't say being poor in the United States is fine.
You just literally said that shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't exactly say the words that being poor in the United States is fine. I didn't exactly say those words. So you can't hold me to that. Even though the sentiment of the shit that I said really clearly states that. But I didn't actually say it. What do I look like to you? What do I look like to you? Somebody that's cruel? Somebody that doesn't like poor people? Come on, chase me. Chase me, chick. Chase me. Ooh, chase me. Ooh, chase me. I want you to chase me. Exactly. Let's go.
Fine. I said that lefties act like it is much worse than it actually is. Now that isn't fine, but this is about the 5th time that you've characterized my position as being vastly different than it actually is. That's why I asked for examples, because there aren't any examples. You will not be able to find a single example.
Okay, no, you're not even gonna let me fine. Yeah, okay, one sec. You're gonna tell me. Okay, first of all, I gotta nail you on this one, okay? When you say that an average homeless person today lives better or has more opportunities than a king 300 years ago, I assume you're saying that a king 300 years ago had an okay life. And now what you're saying is that homeless people today have more opportunities than that. How could you not see why I would have that takeaway that I had from this?
I think we've been talking for like an hour and you haven't even asked what I meant by that.
I'm asking you now. This is that segment part of the conversation.
But you
elaborate.
You didn't ask. You just told me what I thought.
You literally had a fucking take on fucking Twitter. Like we see your take on Twitter, dog. We see your take on Twitter. We see your take on Twitter. Like, what else do you think we should... Oh my God. No, you have to ask me exactly what I mean when I say it, because if you don't, it hurts my feelings. Because reasons. We literally see your take, man. this is something that we can see. But let's continue.
Thought.
You just asked me, why did I think that you're like going on this like thing that being poor in the United States is not bad? I'm telling you, this is my interpretation. Yeah, go ahead. You can explain it.
Okay, sure. So first of all, it is connected to the first tweet. The purpose is to give context, right? And to remove the idea that being poor in the United States is basically the same thing as being a chattel slave, which is not an exaggeration. That's how a lot of people talk about.
Spoken like somebody who's never struggled. It's like that whole thing about, well, nobody put a gun to your head to work this job. You chose to work this job. Are you fucking kidding me? Mate, are you fucking kidding me? You are literally saying, well, because you chose to work this job, any shitty thing that they do, you chose to work the job. You might as well. Why are you complaining? Like, I just, fuckers like this have no sense of, well, maybe we shouldn't like shit on poor people. Fuckers like this. I'm glad I took a nap. I have enough energy to deal with this bullshit.
About this. Now, the purpose of the comparison is to illustrate how fucking good the world is today. It's so fucking good that even if you are homeless, things are pretty fucking good. That is the point.
How? What? Why? Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Even though you're homeless, the world is pretty fucking good. What the fuck you mean you complaining about you ain't got no shoes? This motherfucker ain't got no feet. But I still ain't got no shoes, dog. I kind of need shoes. Shoes are important. The fuck you mean you ain't got no shoes? Fuck your shoes, motherfucker. Fuck your shoes. Fuck your shoes. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Okay. If you talk about, for example, healthcare in the United States is, like I said, the worst thing for poor people. But even being homeless, you have better access to healthcare now than a king would have had hundreds of years ago. Healthcare back then was fucking terrible. Okay, you can talk about access to information. You can go to a public library and open Wikipedia. You would have access to more information than a king would have had 300 years ago. These are just two things that homeless people objectively have better.
The reason why it's better that homeless people can actually in the United States, the reason why it's better because YouTube. You homeless in the US? Nah. You fine because you can go to the library and watch DoomerMedia on YouTube and Twitter and all this other good shit and the internet. Because reasons. The fuck?
Even though they're fucking shitty, they're still better. It sounds ridiculous, but it is not ridiculous.
Cars.
So one major thing that a homeless person can't just get that a king would have had is access to land. But basically everything else in the world is so fucking much.
The world is better because cars and shit. The world is better because fucking I don't know if this motherfucker really realizes how fucking stupid that sounds. Because he really think because modern life, that just means that it's better. But, because reasons, right? But let's go.
Better. That even a homeless person nowadays is doing pretty fucking good compared to people back then. Again, we could go down the various lists of ways that we could try and analyze how good it is for the average person. We can talk about life expectancies almost tripling, right? We can talk about any number of things. But the purpose, Heem, is what I said in the initial tweet, to correct a distortion that is put forward by lefties that things are fucking horrible when they aren't. Things could be better. Things could be a lot better. We should advocate for better policies to make...
Says the man who, isn't poor or homeless. Says the man that's just built different. As soon as, if he ever got homeless, he can just be like, yes, I'll be homeless for 3 months and then I'm motherfucking making my move. Says this fucker. Yeah, he just built different.
Things better, but we aren't.
I mean, the things are shitty for kings, but they had food and shelter and warm clothes. I know. But yeah, this fucker thinks, nah.
Serving anyone by acting like things are absurdly bad when they are not. The purpose of comparing a homeless person to a king 300 years ago is to emphasize that. And it sounds ridiculous, but it's actually not that difficult.
So you would rather be a homeless person today?
I would much rather be a homeless person today than a king 300 years ago, yes.
Why?
I mean, like, at least he's down on that fucking hill, you know? He's down on that fucking hill, however fucking stupid it sounds. He would rather be a homeless person today than a, like, hunger is nice, yeah, hunger is nice. Because reasons. Oh my god. Time to put some bleeds on some motherfuckers. Let's go.
Hey, because medicine has advanced?
For every reason. What, again, for every conceivable reason. Do you think living fucking 300 years ago would be fucking great?
If you're a king, yeah, why not?
It's questionable.
What's questionable about it?
Lots of, hey, there's no internet, there's no television, there's no modern healthcare. Okay.
Dude,
wait. Because no internet. Being a king 300 years ago was bad because no internet. What? Being a king 300 years ago is bad because no internet. I want you guys to really fucking understand what the fuck shit that he just said. Oh my god. It's bad because no internet. I don't even know how to even address that. That's so bad. That's so goddamn bad. But let's go.
Do you think, this is the most dumb fuck take I've ever fucking heard. Do you think the kings of 300 years ago knew that they don't have access to internet?
That's not the fucking question. The question is, would you rather be here or there with what you know now?
I would rather be living in comfort. How's that so controversial for you?
Heem, you are living in comfort.
I am now, yeah, of course. Wait one sec. Of course I am. I have a roof over my head and a salary.
Dude, like just YouTube. Just YouTube is enough for me to give it up. YouTube is fucking amazing. You fucking...
Wait, did y'all hear that shit? YouTube is enough not to be a king 300 years ago. YouTube. He said YouTube. YouTube. That was his. That's his sale. That's his price. YouTube. Yeah.
Internet? Again, people are, the food kings had access to. Again, we have access to all fucking kinds of food. We have access to so fucking much. Fucking lefties act like life is so fucking bad. Like, when do you need someone named fucking Doomer to come in here and tell you how life isn't that shitty? It's fucking incredible.
Dude, life is incredible. I love life. I advocate for hard work. I advocate for I tell lefties not to be Doomer. But the way you word your shit is you're begging to get fucking ripped apart. I think if you polled 99% of people would rather...
Like, yeah, no, it's better now because we have tacos. Fuck. It's better now because, you know, we have YouTube. This motherfucker would give it all up because of YouTube. Oh, God. Yeah. Let's take him up on his offer. Internet is better than eating. Oh, God. Yes. Because YouTube. Oh, my God. Let's go.
To be a king 300 years ago than to be a homeless person today. And it shows a serious level of insensitivity to the experience of being homeless today. Dude, I have homeless people in my city that are fucking sleeping on subway vents because it's minus 20 degrees outside and they have no warmth. You're telling me that I should go up to that guy and say, oh, you should be glad that you have public health care if you're about to die. You should be glad that you can go to a library and get internet.
Heem, when did I say that? Again, you're saying, I made it.
Wait. He technically didn't say it. Oh my God, he technically didn't say it. Oh wow.
A post on Twitter. I didn't walk up to a homeless person and tell them how fucking good. Like, what are you talking about? How is this fucking good faith, dude?
I think my comprehension of your tweet is spot on. And like, if you're upset, why people are upset with you, that's why. Because you're downplaying how incredibly difficult it is to be a homeless person today by comparing it and saying it's actually better than being a king 300 years ago.
It is.
Why? Because you get to play Wordle?
I don't play Wordle. One of my 7 tweets is about that. So no, because the modern world is fucking amazing and no one appreciates it because they're a bunch of fucking terminally online fucking losers and their entire life is built around an ideology fixating on how bad things are.
Wait. No, I get to be a king now. Wait, I can play Wordle? The fuck that? Fuck being a king. I get to play Wordle. Like, oh God. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Wait. Stop digging? The fuck we gonna stop digging for? There's still more dirt to be dug. Yes, this is the part that I want to get to. Now, I haven't heard this part. I heard because YouTube, and then I was like, this fucker is stupid. But yes, this is the part what I want to get to.
Okay, and it's pathetic because the modern world is fucking amazing. Even if we were in the worst fucking part of the developed world, okay, you should go outside and just fucking scream at how amazing everything is all the fucking time. That's the appropriate reaction. Could things be better?
Oh my God, look at this shit. Like, look at this fuck shit. No, you should be happy that you're living in the modern fucking world because reasons. You should be happy. Like, listen to this shit. He's literally saying somebody should be happy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I vision the people just standing there screaming. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, but fucking lefties act like everything is fucking terrible.
I don't give a fuck about lefties. I'm telling you why. Bro,
it's the entire fucking
I did respond to the tweet. Did you see my response?
Oh my God. Like, he is so, like, what is, like, the lefties hurt his feelings. The lefties hurt his feelings. That's why he's acting like this. Because lefties hurt his meano feelings. And now he has to deal with the consequences of being an asshole.
Why are you acting like I didn't respond to the tweet?
I specifically said you shouldn't have if you weren't interested in talking about this.
I am talking about it. I am talking about it. I think your take is dizzy as...
So, and again, this is the, well, I didn't explain, I explained it, and the fact that you don't get it, I'm going to explain it harder because obviously I'm right. Like, this is the bullshit, man. This is some straight up bullshit because it is, well, of course I explained it. I'm fucking right. And if you don't get it, you're fucking stupid. So I'm going to explain it harder. Maybe you'll understand it this time. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go.
As fuck. To say that a homeless person today has it better off than a king 300 years ago, I will never agree with you on that.
I'm almost certain that you would prefer it if you understood all the things you would be giving up by going back 300 years in time.
I disagree. I would...
Wait, he doesn't get it. The fucking kings didn't know what they didn't know. They didn't know. Oh my God, he doesn't get that they didn't know. Fuck. At least I got a bedroll now.
I'd rather be comfortable, dude. I would rather know that I have food coming shortly. I don't have to wait.
You're comfortable now. You're going to be comfortable.
Dude, I'm not homeless. Do you understand?
He doesn't get it. He fucking doesn't get it.
Doomer, are you there, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not trying to I don't want to burn the bridge with you and shit, okay? Like, I think we can go back to being friends after and shit. I just I don't know, I guess I'm kind of confused as to why you don't see why people are upset with you or why you don't see why your take was dizzy.
Can I be completely honest with you? Can I be
please.
Straight 100?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit that people are mad at me, okay? These people...
Oh, no. Of course he gives a shit. He is literally acting like he gives a shit. Look at the shit that he's saying. Okay. He fucking cares.
On Twitter, they are fucking morons, okay? And a lot of these people are fucking sociopaths, okay? I have zero fucking respect for a lot of these people, okay? So I don't...
And you have zero fucking empathy for poor people. He's one of those people who's like, of course we can make sure the poor are fed and all that other good shit, as long as they stay the fuck out of my way. I don't want to see them. I don't want to have to associate them. Like, yeah, of course he is.
Really give a shit. Again, be mad. Whatever the fuck. I have no respect for these people. I don't give a shit.
But you are here soiling the fuck out because people want to cancel you. Those are his words. He's upset because people are canceling him because of his takes, and he doesn't understand why.
Okay? These people, they don't want to, like, actually even perceive what it is that I mean. But that's not the point. They just want to fucking dunk on people.
Listen, dunking is fun, whatever, okay? But I'm trying to have a conversation with you now, and I guess maybe we just have to agree to disagree. That like being homeless today is better than being a king 300 years ago. Maybe that is literally just where we have to draw the line to agree to disagree. I guess. I mean, because I'm not trying to be bad faith. I'm literally telling you that I think your take sucks.
Okay, is it just that you agree with everything else? It's just the homeless thing.
No, it's the social mobility thing. It's the
like he is fishing for people to actually understand his points because for some reason his points are just better because reasons. Fuck out of here, dude.
Food stamps thing. It's all of them.
Okay. Do you want to have a conversation about the reality of being poor in the United States?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what we've been doing.
No, we've been fixating on...
Wait! This whole checks notes, hour and 23 minutes, is it not about being poor in the United States? What the fuck is it about then? Think of my body. What the fuck is it about then? If it's not about being poor in the United States, what has this conversation been about? No, it's Doomer expects people to believe everything he says without question. And if they question it and really don't agree with him, then they're stupid. And they're not really having a conversation. Because what he says is obviously right. Because obviously Doomer is 100%. Just like he's the epitome of I know what I'm talking about energy.
On like the most extreme possible example. I mean, we're fixating on examples that would apply to, like I said, about like 1 in 1,000 people, something like that.
You would have just been crucified for that tweet. You have a good Doomer.
Sorry, I just got a dono. Can you repeat that?
We have not been talking about the reality of being poor in the United States. We've been fixating on the most extreme possible example of not only people that are homeless, but people that are going to stay homeless.
No, we talked about social mobility. Why do you think we talked about that? I'm talking about a person who has to work a shitty job and can't ever get any other career prospects.
You agreed that every individual person has the ability to get out of it.
No, I said that I would advocate every individual person work hard to get out of it, but that doesn't mean that the outcome will always be that.
I'm going to have to continue to press you, okay? What percentage of people that are working poor in the United States, if they made perfect decisions, would get out of poverty? You can ballpark it.
Fucking hell, bro. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'd be
okay,
maybe like what is your percentage? I guess. What is your percentage? You think 100?
95.
I disagree.
Okay.
So here's the point. Doomer says that if you make perfect decision as a poor person, 95% of the people will actually get out of poverty. Yeah, of course it's all about his hurt feelings. Of course it is.
Okay. Well, every time I ask you for specifics, you won't give a percentage.
Fucking hell. Okay, like let's say how many percent of people, if they made perfect decisions, when you say perfect decisions, like to me,
it doesn't have to be perfect, just very good. Okay, let's be much more specific. Let's be much more fucking specific. Okay, let's say that this person, actually, let's go completely the other direction. Okay, let's say that they have a dependent, right? So it's not even close to perfect. It's like you do have a dependent.
A lot and it's sad.
Okay,
that's not how Kings 300
you have a full-time job.
Wish they could live.
Right. You make an effort to get educated in whatever way is like going to fulfill you, right? It could be trade school, it could be going to community college, whatever the fuck. You make an effort to expand your skill set. So
wait, so he's unironically about to make the argument that the reason why poor people are poor, not because of bad social mobility, is because it's a them problem. They're doing something wrong. They not bootstrapped themselves hard enough. Like there are people who go to school, there are people who learn a trade, and people that can still barely make it. The cost of living has skyrocketed. However, the fucking medium wage has not. Like, he doesn't get it. And like I said, he sounds like one of those dumb fucks that lives in Naperville or fucking the better part of Aurora or the fucking better part of fucking Bolingbrook. He sounds like these fuckers. These fuckers that live in Plainfield and yeah, I know I'm shitting on these people because this is how fucking stupid they sound. These people who live in the suburbs away from having to deal with the repercussions because mommy and daddy still have a $2 million net worth. Yeah, no, it's the whole fucking people are poor because they're just bad at making decisions. Of course it is. Yeah, I was made into dog food. Let's go.
You're able to earn more money and you eat healthy food and you go to work. That's it. And this is a person that, let's say that this person,
he's unironically making the super moral life. He's unironically making, well, if you just lived a moral life, then you wouldn't be poor. Okay, let's go.
Has a dependent. And let's say that this person has, let's say medium level medical problems, right? Not crippling, but like there's a burden on them. So this is nowhere close to the ideal case. And nowhere close to perfect decisions. Just doing what, like the basic shit that like fucking Ben Shapiro would talk about. What is the likelihood that that person gets out?
Oh no! He's using the Ben Shapiro argument, but people call him a conservative and he's losing his shit. He literally said the basic shit Ben Shapiro talks about. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go.
It's out of poverty.
I don't know. Probably decent, I guess.
Okay,
Maybe.
that's my whole fucking point.
But do you think that?
That's my
Wait,
whole
one sec.
fucking point.
Again, this is like saying every person who makes an app can get out of poverty. Like, just make an app forehead.
No, that's a straw man. I never said that.
Do you think
We're
that some
talking
people?
about
Wait, one
building
sec. Do you think that people are like, let's say, what do you say about people who, let's say, they're from a single parent household and then they have to work in order to be able to go to college, and then the juggling of work and college makes it such that they're not able to continue with college. They have to drop out and help pay the bills. Like, you don't think these people exist? Sometimes the perfect decision, sometimes the perfect decision or the ideal choice is not an option for you because of your circumstance, right?
Okay, I'm gonna have to say this for the 10th time. Okay, every time we have these conversations, we go immediately to some fucking extreme scenario. So anytime
that's extreme for you. That's extreme.
Wait, you guys heard that shit, right? He says that, hey, you live in a single parent household, you have to work for, have to drop out of college and actually work. That's extreme for him because reasons. Let's go.
That's extreme. Let me just get a clarification. That's extreme for you. That someone has to work to pay for college.
Anytime you say you don't think this person exists, you're talking about an extreme scenario.
No, I'm phrasing it like that. I'm phrasing it like that so that you clearly have to agree with me.
That's what I say that everyone does, Heem. We're not talking about the fucking average situation. We're not talking about a reasonable situation. You're painting this thing and it's like, well, don't you think this person exists? Don't you think there's a non-zero number of people that this applies to? It's not worth bringing up.
But the situation of everyone making perfect decisions is worth bringing up.
I didn't say perfect decisions. In fact, we went way the other fucking direction from perfect decisions. And by the way, the reason that gets brought up isn't because of anything that I said. It's because of fucking idiots in my mention.
And if you finish, and end up at 40K in debt, and it raises your about $200 a month because you can't even pay that. Yeah, no, exactly. He doesn't get this shit. That there are people who literally had to live. They literally have had things that happen in their life. Okay, yeah, sure.
They fucking put that straw man on me. That's something I fucking said.
Okay. I don't know. I guess it's just like, to me, it seems like there's a lot of
parent house is extreme.
Yeah, like you said, being homeless. Someone just made a good donut. You said being homeless is better than being a king, but being in a single parent household and having to work through college is an extreme case. Like, come on, bro.
No, I was responding to the way that you worded that, which was, don't you think this person exists?
Because I want you to say, yes, this person does exist. It's very common. Not that it's extremely rare.
Okay. Don't phrase anything in the form, does this exist? Okay.
Wait. That's unfair. It's debate tactics. You're saying, does this exist? It's debate tactics. Stop being a debate, bro. Because you making me face my points. Even though I've been trying to make you face your points, because you making me face my points, then it's a fucking problem. Stop being a debate, bro. Stack that blade. Stack that fucking bleed. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, it's going to trigger the fuck out of me. Okay, let's talk about the average circumstance of a poor person in the United States. So let's say 30% of people in the United States are poor. We just throw out a ballpark number. Now, if you wanted to talk about the usual definition, it would be like 12%, because the number of people that are living below 2x the poverty line is about 12% of the country, right? So we can go anywhere on this map you want. We can talk about 5th percentile people. We can talk about 15th percentile people, right? But I want to paint an image of what this actually looks like, because when I talk.
So no, it's not really a lot of people that's poor. That's you're just doing made up numbers. Because reasons. You're just doing made up numbers. It's not a lot of people that's poor. It's not a lot of people that's poor. Because in my head, I need it not to be a lot of people that's poor. Because if it's a lot of people that's poor, that just means the system is failing for some kind of way. And we need to actually, do something about that. But no, not a lot of people are poor. Because of reasons.
Talk to people about this. Again, we always go to this super fucking extreme shit about how fucking bad it is. Every fucking time. So this is what I want.
So somebody living in a single parent household that has to drop out of this is how you know you're fucking out of touch. When you really think that people that live in a single parent household or even a 2-parent household may have to drop out of college because, I don't know, they may have some bills they need to pay. But let's continue.
Want to do. Can you talk to me about the normal experience of being poor in the United States and what that looks like?
I would say what I mentioned isn't very unexpected or like rare. That I would say probably a lot of people who are poor are from single family. Okay, can we agree that a lot of people who are poor are from single parent households?
2% of people are living on the minimum wage. How bad do you think living on the minimum wage is in my state?
Wait, let's go. I thought you were asking me a question. I answered your question. Now you're asking me another question.
Okay,
I said that. Do you think that?
Wait, man, this motherfucker is good at dancing away from a fucking point, isn't it? Now, mind you, he said 2% of the people are living at the minimum wage in his state. Now, what he's gonna actually say is national minimum wage. In Illinois, the minimum wage is $12 fucking an hour. That's what the minimum wage is in Illinois. In Illinois, it's $12 an hour. So if the legal amount that you can pay somebody is more than the national minimum wage, of course it's going to be a very small percentage of people. That does shit all for dick for housing. That does shit all for dick for expenses. But they're living above the minimum wage, so you shouldn't say shit. Because reasons. Let's continue.
There's a big correlation between being poor and being in a single family household, a single parent household. Okay. Now, next step. Do you think that someone on a single parent household income who's not, they don't work at, or they're not a CEO or something like that, or management class, they're just a worker at a factory or Amazon, whatever. Do you think that this is a rare situation, or do you think that it's pretty common?
What, that someone who's working poor has dependents?
No, like that someone is, first of all, a single parent and also works like not as a manager. They work just like a regular job.
I mean, it depends what you mean by common. I mean, like.
Really? Fucking really? Did he just like try to yada his motherfucking way past this shit? He literally tried to yada his way past this shit. Oh wow. Okay. Of course, people getting paid minimum wage are still poor. Fuck. Truth be told, I get paid more than a national minimum wage, but I'm not living in the lap of luxury.
I think we're talking about population at this point.
What?
I mean, I'm just telling you, factually, it's not common.
Single parent households are not common?
I mean, if you're talking about living in poverty, this is a small number. Again, you're saying common.
Holy shit, I'm going to kill myself.
But again, if I go to look up common, this isn't common. This is nowhere near common. We're talking about less than 5% of the population.
So just to be clear, less than 5% of the population are single parent households that are poor.
Okay, to be clear, approximately 10% of the population are working poor, right? So even the number...
He just disproved his own fucking fact. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like him. I'm about to go and fucking run into a motherfucking pack of fucking hyenas. Technically I am, but fuck. He doesn't get it. Oh my god, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get how monstrous this shit sound. And when people call him out for it, wait, what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean I'm being monstrous? No, I'm not. I'm just speaking the truth.
For people that are working.
Okay, I'm
no, hold on. Even though people
okay,
are
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
qualify,
and then half of
it's
those.
not common.
Okay,
we're talking now. So now we're talking about approximately half of those. So again, all these words get thrown around.
You're talking about the total population.
Common. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So when you say working poor, would you consider someone who works at an Amazon facility working poor?
I mean, the definition that's being used here is living on less than 2x the poverty line, which is approximately $25,000 a year.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He really thinks that the poverty line number and how it hasn't been revived up with no relation to the actual amount that somebody may have, the cost of living expenses. No relation to it. Oh, of course, if you're making $25,000 or less, that's the only thing that's considered poor. And again, he's using Illinois numbers, which is more than the national number of how much you of fucking it's more than the national minimum wage by law.
I mean, I'm
not even talking about that. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to say, let's say 40.
I'm actually guessing that Amazon workers probably make more money than people expect.
Okay, so what I'm saying is,
no, they make $10 an hour. They make $10 an hour. Ask me how I know. Because they keep trying to get people to come and work at Amazon because Amazon treats people like shit and they burn through their employees. Ask me how I know. Fuck out of here, dude.
How many percent of people, I'll go back to it again. Do you think it's likely or unlikely, or how many percent of people are single parent households, okay, who are hovering around the, low wage or, 1x below the median or around the median? Like, that's got to be a high likelihood, right?
With what qualifiers? Sorry, I was looking at the Amazon thing. Amazon people actually do not qualify for this. They make more than this.
Okay, but I'm saying is, okay, let me try to explain this again. You're drawing this line of 2x below the minimum wage, 2x below the median wage, okay? I'm saying
it's 2x the poverty line. I mean, that's not my definition. I tried to find basically the
is he going to gauge?
The number people seem to use is 2x the poverty.
I'm trying to say a number that's even more in your favor. I'm saying forget the 2x the line. Let's talk about someone who's just like slightly below median, or not working. They don't have to be poor. I'm talking about regular,
like 40K a year.
Yeah, 40K a year. Yeah. Okay, they work a regular job, nothing crazy. They're just paying the bills, whatever. And they're single parent households. Do you think that's common, or it has to be, right?
I mean, I don't know exactly. Again, it would depend exactly what you mean by common. We're probably talking about.
Do you think it's an extreme situation? Do you think it's an extreme situation I'm bringing up? Or
it's not extreme. It would be like, awesome. you're describing like a 30th, 40th percentile situation.
Okay. And now, those people, their kids, okay, they want to go to college. Do you think that saving for college when you're making $40,000 as a single parent might be difficult?
Yeah, but how does this relate to anything I said?
I'm going to get to it. Okay.
Let them, okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't want long-term employees. Of course it doesn't want long-term employees. You have to pay them motherfuckers. Why the fuck would it want long-term employees? Okay. We're gonna keep letting go. We're gonna keep letting them go. Let's go.
Okay.
Are you on the
now,
team?
Hey, thank you so much, Gringo, for the gifted stuff. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so it's not uncommon for a person making 40K to have difficulty saving for their kids' college tuition, right?
Sure. Yeah. If you make 40K and you're a single parent, it's not going to be easy to save for college.
And it's not an extreme case I'm bringing up.
No, it's 30 to 40% something like that.
Okay, awesome. All right, fuck, thank you. Now, what I'm saying is that kid, okay, who's now ending high school, has to make a decision for himself. Am I going to go to college or am I not going to go to college? Now, a lot of people will choose to go to college because you and I will both agree going to college is probably the best decision someone could make in terms of, their financial prospects in the future, right?
I mean, it's like objectively the right decision for
okay,
I mean, some people probably wouldn't want to go to college immediately, but at some point in life, it's like objectively correct for basically anyone to go to college.
Okay, perfect. All right, so far we're in agreement. Now, what I'm saying is, earlier you were saying that if someone makes the perfect decisions, they can pull themselves out of their socioeconomic class and improve their outcomes, right? This is the thing I'm building on. So what I'm saying is, it's very difficult to make the perfect decisions when you're juggling an imperfect situation. So that kid who ends up going to college might have to work to help the parents pay the bills, or might have to work to put themselves through college at the same time. It's making their grades suffer, making it an overall difficult experience. And very commonly, people drop out of school, not because their grades were poor, but because they needed the money or couldn't afford to continue going.
Okay,
I know
okay,
multiple people that this has
I see where
happened.
this is going now. Hold on. The problem is that you're not responding to a major element of my argument. You're responding to something like basically a straw man people burn.
Wait. That's a straw man because reasons. It doesn't support my view of the world of what I think it should actually be. It's a straw man because reasons. Oh shit, I'm poisoned. Come on. Outlast the poison. I can outlast the poison. Yes, I got it. Okay, let's go.
Burn about me. So people will say, oh, you're like
Everything's
a
a straw
conservative
man.
talking about bootstrap shit, right? You think that poor people can pull themselves out of poverty. Now, this is what people say about me. The problem is they all agree with that as well. Now, what you're saying is that yes, every individual person has the ability to pull themselves out of poverty, but there are barriers. And on a societal level, if you look at populations, a lot of people want, and there are predictable reasons that people want. But I never.
But that's what everybody is saying to your stupid ass. That is literally what everyone is saying to his ass. Like, does he not understand that? Okay, let's go.
Never disagreed with that. Like,
Okay, so then
all I was saying earlier was that every single individual person that I'm arguing with would put this thing on me that they themselves believe, which is that each individual person is capable of pulling themselves out of poverty in the United States, which again, no one disagrees with.
the reason that I'm bringing up this example, and the reason I kept bringing up earlier,
He doesn't get that, yes, in a perfect world with perfect decisions, yes, everybody is capable of pulling themselves up by the bootstraps. No matter, like if it was just a perfect world, yeah, that can be done. But what he doesn't seem to get is that we don't live in a perfect world. We live in this world, not the way how things should be, but the way things are. And we don't live in a perfect world. We live in this one, and oh my god, he's so fucking stupid. Like, I know it's like it's getting late, and I know I'm playing Conan now, and I feel a little better because I took a nap. But he doesn't get this shit. But let's go.
I said, yeah, anybody can
I
make an
didn't say
app.
it's easy to be poor. I didn't say there aren't any barriers. I didn't say it's like.
Well, was it? Hang on, one second. Was it easy to be a king 300 years ago?
I mean, it is easy relative to other people in that time.
Okay,
So,
very interesting. Okay, so you agree with me that being poor is fucking shit?
Okay, the point of the comparison isn't that like being a king is like fucking difficult or some shit. The point is that 300 years ago, fucking sucked a dick, okay? And today, comparatively, is pretty.
But you didn't know that. Oh my god, you didn't know that. You didn't know of a thing called the fucking internet 300 years ago. You didn't know that. All you knew that, yeah, I got bitches, I got food, I got riches, and I may have to fucking teach my idiot ass son, because we know they didn't give a fuck about their daughters except for to marry them off to get political game, how to fucking run a kingdom. We know that's what happened. We actually see that shit happening. But let's continue.
Pretty fucking good. It's so fucking good that everyone who lives today has it better than everyone who lived 300 years ago. That's the point of that comparison. It's not about like the degree of relative difficulty that you have with other people in your own relative societies. The point is 300 years ago sucked fucking dick, okay? And today is pretty fucking good, right? Do you disagree with that?
So be fucking happy. Like, I'm getting strong vibes of him going up to a black person like, you better be lucky you're not slaves anymore. Just be happy, be thankful. Be thankful that the government is giving you some sort of assistance, because most of you guys don't motherfucking deserve it. Be fucking thankful. Like, yeah, this is the energy I'm getting from this motherfucker. But it's, oh shit. Damn. a fucking half an hour left. All right, look, let's go.
I think it depends who you are. I don't think that if I walked up to a homeless guy living in Toronto and I asked him, hey, would you rather be a homeless guy now or a king 300 years ago? I think that's pretty fucking
We're not talking
easy
about that
answer.
specific thing. I'm asking you in general. Do you agree that today is pretty fucking good compared to 300 years ago?
Yes, I would say that the average person today lives a much better life than the average person 300 years ago. But that's
Okay,
not what you said.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Sure.
Okay. Things, generally speaking, have gotten better. Now, do you agree that there are a lot of people who speak as though they haven't? Who speak as though today is really, really, really fucking bad?
I think
Who
that...
speak with
Okay,
no
I don't...
appreciation
Go
for
ahead.
things.
Sorry. Finish, go ahead.
No, I mean, it's basically like, do you agree that there are people who speak about these things with no fucking appreciation, right? And so like everything today is fucking terrible. And
Be fucking thankful that we're allowing you to motherfucking live the way you live. Be fucking thankful. Like, this is the shit that this motherfucker sounds like. Be thankful you got YouTube. Exactly.
you know, fucking
Are people
just-
doomers? Yes. Some people are very doomers and it's annoying as fuck. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's all that I was getting at, right? This is my point. Is that perspective is really fucking.
do you
dumb.
understand?
Not only is it fucking dumb, it's like actively harmful because people. Okay, I mean, this is like kind of like a spiritual thing, but you don't actually experience the world as it is. Like you experience the world through your mind, and a lot.
Wait. Did he try to make this shit spiritual? Did he really try to make this shit spiritual? Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, we're gonna.
A lot of how you experience the world has to do with your perceptions. If you perceive the world as being this fucking horrible place where everything is fucking dog shit, you're going to be a lot less happy than you would be with a different perception, right? Now, there's sort of two different questions. One question, I think there's just like an obvious answer.
Don't fucking worry about how life is treating you. Just be fucking happy. You should just be fucking happy because, you know, if you look at life badly, hello Conan. If you look at life like, you know, just be happy. Just be happy. He's gonna be talking about The Secret. Just be happy. Like, just be happy. Be fucking happy. It shouldn't matter how people are treating you. Just be fucking happy. Because reasons.
It is healthier mentally to have a more positive perception of the world. I think that's just like an objective fact. There's another question of how actually good is the world? Now, in both respects, I think that these people are very wrong. So they're wrong to overly catastrophize things, and they are wrong in that their catastrophizing is not accurate to how bad things actually are. Like, there are problems. Again, like you said, we are ranked 27th or something when we could be ranked first.
You fucking said that was good. Dude, you said that was okay. That's why I'm having an issue with you. Is because you're running defense hardcore. Just why can't you say, why can't you just do what I do and say, hey, listen, you guys who are being doomer as fuck are dumb as fuck, and you guys, but at the same.
And here's the crux of the fucking conversation. He wants to so badly say that, no, the US is good. He wants so badly to say, like, no, everything is great. He wants so badly to just be like, no, you should actually just deal with the fact that you have a shitty fucking game in life and it should be okay because reasons. But when people call him out like, yo, that's a fucking bad take. What do you mean it's a bad take? Don't you see we have fucking indoor plumbing, running water, and all that other good shit? So you should just be fucking happy, you fucking degenerate.
Same time, things can improve, things need to improve, and that America's not this fucking bastion of social mobility. You know, in my opinion, you have swung completely to the other side, just as bad as they did.
I'm not swinging insanely far to the other side.
You are when you say that the homeless person today has a better experience.
Okay. Even if I was living on minimum wage and my...
Wait. Didn't he just, at the beginning of the conversation, he said I was living on minimum wage for 6 months. That was the beginning of the conversation.
I stayed permanently, my life would be pretty fucking good. And when people talk about this, again, minimum wage is an extreme case. 2% of the population live on minimum wage. It's still not anywhere near as bad as people make it out to be.
I'm gonna... Okay. Let's just do this. I know I spelled it wrong. I know I spelled it wrong. How many American families live on minimum wage? More than 15 million. A median wage for one person, a one-person household in Illinois is $53,000. Workers. Mind you, this says workers. That doesn't mean their families. Like, this is the shit that's fucking unbelievable. Because it doesn't mean their families not. It just means they are, that the workers are. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Look, here, let me put it up on the main screen. Yeah. Yeah. The poverty threshold for a family of 4 is this is literally saying that, oh, this is the shit that the IMF actually does too. They say, oh, we've increased poverty by what metrics? Our metrics. This is what they do. If you set the fucking number, why don't they just say that the fucking poverty line is $10,000 a year for a family of 5? Because they know that would fucking piss people off. They know that would sound like, oh, you're not poor. Family of 5, all you need is $10,000. This is the shit. Wow, we got about 20 more minutes in. I probably got to eat me some dinner and then head to bed, y'all.
People make it out to be you're living on minimum wage. Like, holy fuck, your life has to suck so much. It really doesn't. Things can be pretty fucking good. Like, again, there's so many fucking amazing things about the world that are free that everyone gets to experience. And
this man says that. This man literally says that that minimum wage doesn't suck because things that you can do, some wonderful things you can do in the world is free. This is what this man said. Because he's a fucking child. Let's go.
And there's a lot more fucking amazing things about the world that are affordable. I mean, the fucking lefties talk about this shit like no one can afford housing. Like, you can live on fucking minimum wage in my city and have like a pretty fucking nice apartment. I know, because I do live on minimum wage and my apartment's not that fucking bad. Like, people exaggerate how fucking bad these things are. And it, like,
how? Dude, do you not get... Okay. How? Fucking how? Okay. This is... All right, let's go.
I think a lot of people, they compare themselves and their circumstances to like other things in society. That's the whole point of the initial thing. Like, the only thing, people just like look at being poor in the United States and they compare themselves to Jeff Bezos and they're like, holy fuck, he has it so much better than me. My life is so fucking bad. If you looked in any other fucking direction, if you looked at other countries, other periods of time, fucking anywhere, you would realize actually, even though Jeff Bezos has like way fucking more than we'll ever have, things still aren't that fucking bad.
Again, it's more of the, you should be fucking thankful that you're alive at this time, you filthy fucking degenerate. Is he? Oh, he's a fucking beast, motherfucker. All right, I'm not gonna fuck with him. Let's go.
And, like, you just don't fixate on this fucking like class antagonism shit. Even if you are at the bottom in this society, things are pretty fucking good. They could be better.
Wait, don't fixate on class antagonism. Don't, like, know your fucking place, you dirty poor. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just know your place, you filthy fucking poor. What do you want to be able to have a better life for your kids? No, they should just be happy that like fuck. Like, dude, it's like really is going hard on this shit. All right, let's go.
They should be better. We need to make them better. It doesn't justify the way the lefties talk about this shit.
All I'm saying is you can criticize lefties for their talking points. Again, I do all the time. Okay, when they talk about the racism only being from white people towards POC, I call that out. You can call out tons of shitty rhetoric, okay, without swinging to the other side. And I mean, I guess we have to agree to disagree. If you don't think that your take was swinging to the other side, I guess.
No, I don't think that it is. I'm not saying things are perfect. Like, again, I'm not saying that there's no improvements we need to make to society. Like, again, there's fucking people in this Twitter thread, okay, talking about fucking guillotining me and comparing me to Ayn Rand. Listen, this is fucking insane.
I agree that it's dizzying stuff when people just say that shit. You should report them, and I denounce anybody who says shit like that. All I'm saying is, like, I don't know. I guess maybe we're going in circles. Like, we've kind of hashed it out.
I mean, do you think that I have an extreme, like, American exceptionalist attitude? Or do you think that I, like, again?
Yes. As somebody who lives in the fucking country of America, yes, you do. Oh my God. Okay.
This isn't even about fucking America. Like,
what I think is that here, I'll tell you what I think.
What I think, fucking spiritual perspective. No, that, like, things aren't that fucking bad. You're poisoning your mind by thinking about things this way, and you're spreading it to other people, and you're spreading a mental contagion that is making everyone fucking worse. And it's factually bad. It has factual negative impacts on everyone that you spread it to, and it is also not in accordance with reality. Things aren't actually as bad as you say they are. Do you disagree with either of those things?
I'm confused how you're lumping me in with having like harmful rhetoric.
I'm not lumping you in. I'm asking you, do you disagree with either of those things?
Say it one more time.
Okay. Catastrophizing about the world and making things out as though they are incredibly fucking bad is toxic mentally. It is factually bad for people. If you have this mentality, your life will be worse, regardless of your circumstances. The more you think about things this way, the worse your life is going to be.
Do you think wait, let me ask you a question, okay? Sorry. Just a little bit, it might seem like a non sequitur. I'm just curious what your take is. Do you think climate change is a big deal?
I mean, if you're invested in life on the earth, yeah. Okay,
but do you think some people are catastrophizing about it?
Okay, in that case, the concern is in accordance with reality, and the concern is what is necessary.
So poor people who are being poor and are literally saying that, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. I am literally being killed slowly by poverty and not having enough food to eat or having shitty fucking food to eat. I am literally being killed slowly by that shit. Those people are catastrophizing. But climate change, that's not catastrophizing because some reasons. Okay.
To alleviate like a impending disaster. I'm not saying that there are no appropriate times to have a negative mindset, right?
Okay, go on.
So like, again, we have a little bit more interesting conversation and spread some other shit, right? So people talk about anxiety and depression. There are a lot of good times to be anxious or depressed. These things serve a function in your mind. There's a reason that they exist. It's not just because, fucking God wants to torture you or some shit. Like, anxiety is basically...
Oh, no! He's literally doing a thing. He's a religious nut motherfucker. Okay. Oh, no. Wow, okay.
Uncertainty about future events. You're anxious about something because something could go wrong. And being worried about that will cause you to do things to make things go less wrong, right? And depression, generally speaking, is like a negative affect related to things that are going wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up in the next 10 minutes because, like I said, I'm about to wrap it up. But let's go.
Both of these things are sort of intended to push you in a better direction, right?
Enjoy. Now, go to get some breath.
What I'm saying is, there are times to be anxious and there are times to be depressed. These things exist for a reason. But being anxious and depressed all the fucking time for no reason is not good, right? So in the case of climate change, the only way that, again, as a society, the only way that these things are going to be addressed is if you realize that there's a problem and you do something about it. So that's going to cause anxiety, right? Now, that's very productive. That's a very productive thing. And if you were looking at like the fact that there are problems in our world today, that's going to make you feel depressed because it's shitty. And that's going to lead people to push things in a positive direction. But if you're just feeling anxious for no fucking reason, right? We call it an anxiety disorder because it's not productive. It's not adaptive. It's not doing anything for you. If you're feeling depressed in a way that doesn't push you in a positive direction, you're just feeling depressed for no fucking reason. It doesn't accomplish anything. It's not good. It's not good to be in that mental state. That's why we call it a mental disorder. That's why we have like different therapies and medications and shit to try and ameliorate that, right?
Okay, so so just to wrap it up to the previous conversation, go ahead.
Yeah. So again, there are times.
Oh my god, he like this fucker doesn't get it. This fucker doesn't get how fucking horrible he sounds. He doesn't understand, cause he thinks that fucking nailed it like the fucking Romies. It is sad that you have people that are so much caught on the dick of capitalism that they think, oh no, poor people should be fine because, you know, even though they're getting fucked over badly, like, no, we let them exist. And the fact that we let them exist means that everything is fine. Everything is fine. But let's go.
To experience negative mental states, right? You need to acknowledge that society could be better. But the degree to which people talk about this is so far beyond this. People talk about this in a way where you should be fucking like beyond anxious and depressed all the fucking time for no reason about everything. Everything is just fucking.
You're basically telling me that you shouldn't. You're telling me you shouldn't be a doomer, which I agree.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm getting at. That's the whole. That's the entire thing.
But again, so just to reiterate it, and I think we might be coming to an end here. Okay, I think we're looping a little bit. The issue I have with you right now is that you're downplaying the seriousness and you're showing a real level of insensitivity towards people's struggles by saying it's not that bad, just make perfect decisions, forehead. That's my issue. Okay, whether it comes you did though, but wait, we did, because whether it came to the food stamps issue or the homelessness issue, you said you could unhomeless yourself in 3 months.
Heem, I almost certainly could.
You don't know what I'm saying is you don't know what you're talking about. You spend 3 nights on the street and let me know how your mental state is at after 3 nights. Well, that's why I'm upset with your take, is because you don't know what you're talking about.
Heem, I have years of experience working to help alleviate homelessness.
So
I do understand it. Like, again, you tell me I have no fucking idea. I actually do have an idea. That's why I said I would probably be out of it in 3 months, because I know like the steps that you take. Again,
but you're sensitive. You're underestimating the mental toll that sleeping on the street will take on you. You're not going to be the doomer. You're not going to be. Let me say, you're not going to be the same guy after 3 months of sleeping on the street that you are today. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And for some reason, you're in denial.
I'm not assuming that I am.
At this point, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna play Conan for about another hour or so, and then probably go touch myself and go to bed. This shit is fucking unbelievable, because here's the thing. Here's a fucking thing. Like,
okay, good. Now, let's repeat the non-conform.
Oh, stop. Doomer doesn't get how fucking bad he sounds. All he sees is, of course I'm built different. I can be not homeless within 3 months. I have a full-time job, and remaining not homeless is a more full-time job. I have bills and shit that I have to pay, responsibilities I have to fucking pay. And that is a full-time fucking job outside of the 40s. I am here after streaming earlier today to bring you guys this so I can actually work on this dream. And the fact that this fucker can't understand this. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut it out tonight. Thank you for watching. Oh my god. This will be up on YouTube. I'm not gonna do the cuts for this shit. You guys are fucking wonderful. Awesome. Thank you for joining me today. I have taken about 3.5 hours of your time today. I appreciate everybody from Drea to GA, who was in it earlier, to damn it, I'm losing it because I'm fucking, this shit is brain dead text. To Thunder, who was here, Ziggurat Sauce, Panda, who's always creeping on my streams. Thank you. Even though, like, what's funny about Panda is he's a great gamer, and if you haven't followed Panda on Twitch or his YouTube, he's actually a great gamer. And this shit is just crazy. This shit is just crazy. So I want to thank everybody who's actually joined and watched the stream. Guys, thank you. And as I always say, or I'm starting to always say, go ahead, touch some titties with consent always, and take us away, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other. and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.